$230 million for 85 games. One more chance. Nagging lower body injuries already in age 22. One more chance. Seems like the league has given up on their most popular prospect since LeBron James that quick. One more chance.
Number 3
Let me look this up real fast. You got 230 million divided by 85. 2.7. The New Orleans Pelicans took the Suns to 6 games. The Suns won 64 games. Now, they are not as good as advertised, the Phoenix Suns. We've seen it. We've seen what Luka did to them boys.
Shit went bad real quick.
But this does not change the fact that the Pelicans, who were a 10th seed, almost took the 1st seed. But the beginning of the season, it was bad. You had Devontae Graham playing minutes. You had Garrett Temple playing minutes. You had Thomas Satoransky playing minutes in NBA basketball. I'm gonna give Willie Green a pass. He's a rookie head coach. He was missing Zion Williamson, so the minutes he was gonna allocate to Zion Williamson went to trash players, including Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Myself and the media tried to rag on the Pelicans so much because that's what gets the clicks, that's what gets the views, that's what...
Like, this just shows a complete lack of investment in your team, in the organization, in the city.
Y'all ever want to know if I want to be here? And instead of asking me, the world just ran with narratives.
NBA media, it really is. But I'm gonna tell the truth. This team was supposed to be bad with Zion out. You signed Devontae Graham, you signed Garrett Temple, you signed Thomas Satoransky to build towards Zion's needs. Zion's not here, so they're there for no reason. And they're a young team. You got Herb Jones, you got Brandon Ingram, who's still 24 years of age. You got a young head coach, a rookie head coach. And they went through a lot of ups and downs in the season. But with young teams, it's a good thing and a bad thing. It can be a snowball effect. Now, with signing CJ McCollum, it was an obvious change in talent. CJ McCollum is a dog. He was a dog for the Pelicans. But that's not the reason why I think the Pelicans were good. I think chemistry set them apart as a franchise and as a team. Sometimes chemistry is the only way you can get over a hurdle. Sometimes you need your friends, your family along the ride with you. And I think with the Pelicans, their chemistry. Then you drink the chemistry. The foundation of their chemistry was the obstacles and the hurdles they had to get through to get to one certain goal.
What type of loyalty and teammateship mean to you?
Man, those are my brothers. Like, look, they bought tickets for me, for my family. Like, you can't make this up. Those are great teammates. Not just a teammate, they just a brother to me. And for them to just do that for me, I'm grateful, and I appreciate all that. And B.I. just gave my little brother his jersey. He a big fan of him. And, man, I can't. Those are my brothers. They did a lot.
So 7-0 run. And Jose called for the foul. Yeah. And by the way, Jose not backing down.
Jose will never back down.
You got that.
He will never back down. And that's exactly what he's supposed to do. Turn and pick Chris Paul up again. Guys don't like this.
And taken away by Herb. All the way to the cup. 3-point play opportunity.
This starts with Jose Alvarado. And this should be reviewed. This should be reviewed because Chris Paul hit it.
What we live for. This is what we worked hard for. Okay, we ain't giving it up. We are not freaking giving this up. You gotta freaking fight. You gotta fight.
So what I'm saying is the obstacles and the hardships the Pelicans have went through created an unbreakable kind of trust and loyalty between teammates. Something like this doesn't really happen often. Doesn't matter how much money, how many star players you put into a lineup. Let me tell you, if you add Zion Williamson to this team, they are a top 4 team in the playoffs. Fuck a play-in. Zion's tenacity is gonna get the crowd involved. Zion's talent, obviously, is gonna make them better. And Zion, as a teammate, I think is gonna be great because there's no love lost for the franchise. Zion just signed a max contract playing 85 fucking games. I don't care how talented you are. If you play 85 games in 3 years, no owner, especially the Benson family, is gonna give you a max contract. You gotta be a good person, a friendly person. So with that, I think Zion is the final piece to the Pelicans puzzle, but he's not by himself though. Brandon Ingram. Brandon two-piece of nigga Ingram. That's who Brandon Ingram is. Players like Brandon Ingram are rare. First of all, Brandon Ingram is a 6'8", 6'9" wing who can shoot, who can score from all 3 levels. How many guys off the top of your head can do that? Tell me right now. About 7 or 8, 9, maybe. Plus, my nigga, plus he's a great playmaker, the de facto point guard for the second half, for the whole season basically, Brandon Ingram. Also, how many of these players can perform in the playoffs on the hardest stage? Good playing games, good playoff games against the #1 seed Phoenix Suns. Putting Mikal Bridges Defensive Player of the Year in the dishwasher, giving him clean dishes, dawn soap. He fight niggas. I'm not here to endorse violence, but he gonna protect you as a teammate. Luckily, most talented player on this team is also the nigga who gonna fight people on the same team. What NBA player does that? So it's not just Zion. You got Brandon Ingram who can perform in the playoffs. A lot of these players don't perform in the playoffs. With B.I.'s first playoffs, he overperformed. So this team is very scary. You have a definite #1, because Zion is the #1. You have a definite #2, Brandon Ingram. You have a definite #3, with CJ McCullough. Don't y'all remember how Ja Morant was top 5 in MVP voting? Everybody loved Ja Morant. Ja Morant had a highlight every other week. I'm still taking Zion over him. That's how much I like Zion. That's how good Zion is. Zion, when healthy, is different. Averaging Shaq numbers with no spacing on the floor, and he's only 21 years of age. He had Eric Bledsoe out there taking spot-up threes. So with this roster being improved with more shooters and overall talent, I'm taking the Pels easily as a top 4 seed. And I'm giving them 55 wins, 27 losses. It seems like it's every team that nobody believes in every single year in the NBA. Why can't the Pelicans be that? Why can't the Pelicans be that team that just comes out the woodworks and dominates? Just like the Phoenix Suns in the bubble, after winning 30 games prior, and they went to the NBA Finals the next year after. Why can't Zion make that same impact like Chris Paul did? Now, different players, but you get my point. And then you have Herb Jones, the defender of the group. You have Jose Alvarado, who's probably gonna come off the bench next year, but he can ball up. He can provide 20 minutes of just straight action, straight chaos. Trey Murphy's also getting better, 6'9" shooter who can switch on defense. Then you have Dyson Daniels, the Lonzo Ball archetype. I get what y'all saying. Dyson Daniels is a great player. This team, why not? What is this team missing? What? But that'd be all for this video, bro. Make sure you like and subscribe, man. I'm out, man. Peace.